what was and is currently live, but now recorded when you're listening to it from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. This is your motivational, sensational, inspirational, educational, keenly awaited, highly anticipated edition of the Real Life Stock Review, June 24th, 2016, the Brexit edition. The Dow Jones is down huge. What's up, traders from around the world? It's your boy, Jeremy Alexander Newsom, and oh man, woo! There is a lot of things to talk about today. I'm pretty amped. So what you have in front of you, I'll just go ahead and kind of hide everything. So first and foremost, we mentioned last few classes and videos and sessions and webinars that we did that I really did expect to move like that, right? I've drawn that exact same thing numerous times. Well, we now have it. So what's going to happen from here? Great question. Let me first just emphasize how bearish today is. It is very bearish. I get that. I understand that. Bearish on all accounts. My main goal from here is to try to find a bullish viewpoint and perspective out there in the markets. So I'm going to start with the fact that we're at a support. We have a little bit of a support right about here. Same previous level that we had not too long ago. And really same level that we had before the last few crashes. So boom, 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 boom. Bam, 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 bam. There's definitely some pivots around this area. And the moving averages, yes, we're there. They don't really mean that much. Here's your long-term moving averages. And the reason I say they don't mean that much is because we've been going sideways and we've broken through them a bunch of different times. So this morning when we gapped down, and just for interested purposes or interested students, I do plan on including in this video, if you're watching this from the email that you may or may not have received, or if you're just watching it from YouTube, I will be giving you, beautiful people, the morning edition of the day trading room that I had today. Already has 113 views, only posted a few hours ago. So that was me day trading and calling some live trades this morning. You can kind of see, number one, the patience that something like this requires after a move of such magnitude. We did expect and anticipate a lot of buying this morning, and then the buying turned to selling later in the afternoon, and some traders made a lot of money. So overall, at this particular point in time, at 7R on the month, just a few days ago, and be it just Wednesday, I was mentioning how boring June is. Well, it's no longer boring, I guess. So there's some huge moves today on the SPY. So what's going to happen from here? What's my bullish argument? Well, my bullish argument is this. We do have a big upper shadow. This upper shadow is not fully accurate on the SPY. There's a little bit of data issue on TradingView. Here's what the hourly chart looks like. So we gap down, huge gap down, very bearish gap and go, perfection. I get that, very, very strong. So we gapped down, we broke through support today. We're kind of retesting it. I'm expecting a high wave doji or something like that on the daily chart on SPY on Monday. And if we actually get that on Monday, if we do get a little bit of a gap up and a doji on Monday, I'm going to play that doji however it breaks, bullish or bearish. If it's a doji or a spinning top or some type of indecision candle, that's kind of how I'm going to play it. Now, from that aspect, let me just really talk about this on the Dow and a lot of other setups. Guys, girls, traders from around the world, this is bearish, right? Very, very bearish. We have had a few bullish days in a row leading up to England doing a popular vote, leaving the European Union, which did pass to the shock and dismay of many people. Woke up this morning with 593 messages, people worrying out, flipping out. I got a few messages from relatives saying, Jeremy, are you okay? Is everything fine? Yep, everything is fine. I am okay. I'm not hemorrhaging money. Didn't lose millions of dollars today. Everything is all right. It's all about risk protection and risk mitigation and staying thin in very volatile times. So overall, very bearish candle we have today on the Dow. I would like a little bit of a rest Monday, and I do expect next week could be a doozy of a week. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. So let me just reiterate this one standpoint. I know a lot of traders love bearish markets, and they love waiting for bearish markets. Just be very careful, okay? Don't throw all of your eggs into one suitcase. I think that's the way the saying goes. Just be cautious, right? If the market is dropping and you want to play some bearish moves, great, but don't throw all of your account into one trade, hoping that this is the one, because you won't play it the way it needs to be played. I'm just letting you know now, you're not ready for it. Just like if you went into the gym and you started lifting and bench pressing 400 pounds, yes, you would get stronger. But 98% of you listening to me right now cannot bench press 400 pounds. So if you try to get into 1,000 bearish contract puts on the Dow, ETF, DIA, or the SPY, you're just not mentally ready for that. Your account is not ready for that. You're not ready for that. And you're going to do something that you're probably not going to want to do. You're going to exit too early. You're not going to hold long enough. You're just not ready. So mitigate risk. Stick to your plan. Don't do anything crazy and insane. Yes, I'm excited about a bearish move if it happened. I am going to still make an argument for some bullish trades out there. There were a lot of bullish trades out there today, actually, believe it or not. And if we do go bearish, we actually could get a retest, but we really do not need one because we have a lot of bullishness right here. A lot of people are trapped. So a little bit of an inside day candle like this on Monday, and then Tuesday could just be an absolute bloodbath. So hopping back over to SPY. SPY, coming over here, here's kind of my 3 standpoints of what I think happens. I think the green is the most likely case because realistically, it is a vote, ladies and gentlemen. It is a popular vote that barely, and I do mean barely, like barely as on I passed economics, barely passed, and there might be an additional vote, but they're not leaving, Monday or anything. England's not going to, it's going to be a 2 to 3 year process. So people are going to digest this. Yes, I expect a little bit more selling, a little bit more volatility, and then within the next few weeks to months, we'll probably, see this as times has passed. So yeah, we could sell off really quick, and then if we make it back down to here, same first verse as the rest of the year and the rest of the last few years, buy the bounce, right? If we make it back down to support, looking to buy the bounce. So these are my 3 kind of expectations in the market. Green is my personal opinion, what I really think is going to happen, but I'm prepared for the blue or the pink wave rotation. Take a screenshot of this, watch these price levels, watch the timing. You'll notice that I have a lot of timing set up here in June, and I have a lot of these bounces occurring right after the holidays. So the wave rotation and the timing is going to be important. Just remember, keep your eyes on the prize. There are so many things to talk about today. I only wish I had an hour to talk about them. So again, in the comment section below, I'm going to leave a link to the morning floor that I did. If you get time to watch that hour recording, you'll get a lot of what my thoughts are on the market at open this morning, and kind of talking a little bit about what I expect, what I anticipate that morning, kind of how I was day trading, kind of how I was setting things up, what I was looking for, so on and so forth. And you kind of see how some of those played out. So, boy, oh boy, man, what to talk about? Apple down 2.81% today. It is gapping down to a support. Garrison's got an 85 July put sale. A little bit of a bearish gap. Obviously, it's at a support level. We still could make a little bit of a higher low here, but I don't massively anticipate that. Probably goes a little bit lower overall. Google, incredibly strong bearish gap. It did gap to a support. It did bounce. It traded into old support, new resistance, rolled over like a gem, and Brian Bodie unraveled beautifully a bull put spread. We did have a few swing trades going into this announcement. DCI was a bullish trade, and we got stopped out of that for 1R loss. Entry was here, stop was there. So we lost about 1.1R. Cry City, but not really, right? We lost on the trade, but we went in very neutral because it could have been just as equally bullish. And so we had a few bullish trades and a few bearish trades for swing trades. Foot Locker was one of our bearish trades. And Foot Locker, we got triggered into Foot Locker bearish here. Our stop was here, and we exited this morning at open for about 2.5 hours on Foot Locker. PayPal, we're still in this animal. We got triggered into PayPal with a limit sell entry on June 22nd. Stop at 37.87. 2-hour target's 33.31. Hopefully we'll get to 30.81 on PayPal. Great gap. There are great bearish gap and goes everywhere you look across pretty much the entire market. There are a few stuff that's outstanding right now, like ticker symbol WMT. Walmart ended with a really nice bullish candle today. Harley Davidson stopped out one of my buddies, Matt. But Matt, great job. I'm sure you can look at this trade and say, man, I'm glad I got stopped out, right? Opened right below that support, just shredded people and trapped people. So Harley Davidson, really good bearish gap. I mean, there's so many bearish gaps out there today. It's ridiculous. 3D printing. Actually holding up relatively well. kind of trading a little bit of sideways, resistance, support level in 3D, nothing massive to talk about there. WDC, Western Digital, looking to get stopped down on Western Digital, got just a few pennies away from getting a target on Western Digital, so never know, we'll see what interesting things can happen there. KN Knowles Corporation, very nice bearish gap on KN. Likely will probably continue a little bit lower. Mobileye, was looking for Mobileye to be a little bit bullish yesterday. It was. It kind of pulled back and rested today. That's looking good. Let me give a shout out to my buddy Rob Ying. Yeah, here's a real number, ladies and gentlemen. 219 R's on Nugget. That's right, 219, triple digits. Greatest trade he's ever done. Bought down here and sold at the open. So, Rob, safe to say you held that winner as long as you could, and you did amazing. Great job, buddy. Really, really proud of you. So, I've got to give a shout out to a few other traders today. Blake Anderson from Nashville just did amazing on Capital One Finance. Randall Smith did great on this one too. So this in the morning I was looking to trade bearish. It actually popped bullish. It faded. Most of the market did. And then it rolled over like a gem. Here's how Randall and Blake traded Capital One Finance today. Bearish, stop, get out of town. Very, very nice play. Delta Airlines today took some little DAL. Really good bearish retest gap as well. Going to put some shares of Delta. Stock gap down, trade up. Garrison took this trade bearish with a bearish rollover. Boom, boom, and made 2 R's on that one. So a lot of profitable trading today. Very good day to be a great day trader. It's a great day to be a day trader. So Delta Airlines, American Airlines, all airlines are lower. A lot of things are lower, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom line, the next week is going to be a really, really fun week. Just don't do anything that you've never done before. If you don't know how to trade it, feel free to ask. Email me. Post us on our Real Life Trading Facebook page. Ask other people to ask other real life traders for help. I mean, just get out there, ask the community. There's a lot of amazing things, a lot of amazing opportunities shaping up. I'm not saying the sky is falling, but I'm saying if it does crack just a little bit, let's see if we can catch a piece of this pie, and hopefully it's pecan, because I like pecan pie. Thanks so much for watching this Friday Real Life Stock Review. Make sure to watch the video in the comment section below. Check out some of this action this morning. I'm really excited to trade the next few days with you. Excited to see what happens. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go out and trade our plans, shall we? I'll see you later. Catch you on the flip side. Enjoy your weekend. And until next week, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.